We're back. Welcome to pop culture. I don't know which mini episode this is, but my mom has been loving the
We're
pop culture, so it's here to fucking stay.
oh my God, thank God. And I can just like start us right off. Well, first of all, do you have any Mythbusters for us this week? I really feel like I need to keep checking in on those. If you don't, that's completely fine. But I didn't know if you
No,
had
I,
any.
I kind of want to start conducting my own experiences or my own experiments with Mythbusters. So maybe I'll do that between this episode and next. I'll kind of run
Great.
my own. I kind of miss those chemistry labs that I used to do, like in college and in high school. So I kind of wanted to reprise those in the
Please.
context of Mythbusters. So more on that to come, but nothing for now. Thanks for checking.
Thank God. Okay, great. Well, thank God that you're going to conduct your own, not thank God that we don't have
Thank God he doesn't have
Mythbusters.
anything. Shit.
So, John, I am finally freed from the chokehold that was Summer House. And I just had to tell you, I had to tell you that because it really had a hold on me. And there were like 4 weeks of reunion episodes. So that's done. But now the new chokehold is Love Island.
Right.
And I genuinely can't remember if we were talking about this at the beginning of the episode or before we started recording. I think the beginning of the episode.
Before. I
But
think it was before.
I am hating Love Island USA and I'm absolutely obsessed with Love Island UK, which let me lay out why. US this year, there is no one that honestly that I'm like genuinely rooting for or that I like genuinely am like, you seem like a great person. I just like don't believe any of them. I for some reason think that they're all like very oh, Mink's
Oh,
calling me. Should I put him on the pod?
yeah, put him on.
Hey Mink.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You're on the pod.
Hey,
Oh,
McMinkle.
oh shit, sorry, I forgot.
No, what do you have to say to the people?
Oh God, I have no idea. I was actually just gonna ask if you wanted to ride.
Oh my God. Hold
You're
on, everybody. I'm
kidding
going to put
me.
it down for a second.
Further.
Thank you. Say goodbye to the
Yeah.
pod, Mink.
Bye, Pod.
Bye,
Bye.
McMinkle. I realize he can't hear me, but I felt like corresponding with him anyways.
No, he
I know
felt
he
it
felt it
hard. Yeah, of
telepathically,
course.
I'm assuming.
Telepathically, I'm assuming. I know I was ranting. I just don't believe anyone.
Hmm. This
And
doesn't
I am
fit.
behind, I'm a little behind.
Okay, I think you need to catch up on the past 3 or 4 episodes because it really
Really?
does. Well, first of all, this fits in horribly with my American Charm topic. You're not helping out my calls at all with that particularly, but happy we're on a different episode, so you can go back to trashing the US of A. I
Really?
I will insert a huge disclaimer. I do not watch the UK version. Slash, how do you do that? Are you on some sort of VPN?
It's on Hulu. It's
Oh,
on Hulu.
really?
Yes.
Um,
Oh, really?
oh, really?
That's your
Um,
other I don't give a fuck is your sniffle. Yeah,
um, here's something that I'll share, and you can
please.
do what you will with this, but I think that it's really fun to just decide that you're going to like something and just rolling with it. And that's what I've been doing
Oh,
for Love Island USA. Is like at the beginning, I feel like the show has become so mainstream that there are a lot of opinions online about the cast or the couples or the structure of the show or whatever. And we criticized early on, right? Like I'm hand up, I'm a part of that. But I think that about 6 or 7 episodes in, I just kind of realized that I was gonna choose to enjoy it. I was gonna choose
just
happiness
joy.
as it
Yeah.
relates to Love Island USA. And ever since then, Kelly, I've been loving it. I'm rooting for all the girls. I don't know. Do you not move for Trinity and Brace? Does that not make you feel a thing?
I I want them to show us more of them. Like I think like Bryce is always like, yeah, like I think Trinity like cares about me. Like just the way that like he speaks about her, I'm like, eh. And I know what you're saying about like choosing to love it because I like don't typically like US, but I'm still watching it. Like I'm not liking it, but I'm still like watching it and giving it a chance. But it's just then I go over and I watch UK and I'm like, oh my God, this person is so nice, or this couple is like really Like you can tell they're really enjoying each other's company and really like I think I just really like the genuine connections is what I'm figuring out. And I don't US to me is still just so horny negative connotation that it's like and John, if I didn't have UK to compare it to, I think this would be a different story.
How about horny positive connotation?
That's UK.
Hmm.
Well, I want to hear your thoughts now because I'm still watching it and I'm not obsessed, but if I really didn't fully, if I hated it, I wouldn't continue watching it.
I need to send you some like TikTok edits of certain couples because I really think it's gonna rock your world. And also the past two
Totally.
episodes, the guys went to Casa and now they just brought in a 1 dozen guys. Yes, that's 12 guys for the 5 or 6 of the girls who are left. So they're like really switching things up. That was my early criticism, is just that they were so
Yeah.
coupled up and closed off. It was really pissing me off. But now it seems like everyone's kind of like not broken up, but is exploring something else. So I think we've
Yeah.
hit that like midpoint in the season where things are starting to get a little bit juicier. So I will send you a couple edits and some
Please.
content your way just to maybe inspire you a
Please.
little bit more. But I've really been liking it. I understand your point about not like being head over heels for any couples or any of the individuals, honestly. Like I definitely see that, but I think
Yeah.
that a couple more episodes will kind of be there. We'll hit that stride.
Yeah. Like I feel like Zach and Kata, like I want to root for them, but like they'll have a really sweet moment. And then obviously it's like the producers editing it, but then Zach will be like, hey, like, would you really be upset if I like went
Right.
after Bombshell? You know, like it's like they have sweet moments, and then like Sincere's a fucking liar. You know, like
He's
I want to root for them.
pathological.
He's pathological. It's very scary to watch, and like no one's talking about it in the villa, obviously because they can't see
Right.
it. Do you know for US, do they do like movie night where they like?
Yeah, they did it two
Okay,
seasons ago
okay, I need
and
it back.
it was absolutely everything. And then last season they did like a modified version of it. And then this season, when the guys went away to Casa, instead of doing the heart rate challenge, the girls just watched the guys in Casa get like basically lap dances from all of the Casa girls. So they got to watch like all their reactions to that. And so that's got things really stirred.
Okay, I will continue
It's
watching, and
good.
I like that shit. I'm like, okay, I feel like not a lot of people have gone home on either on like US and UK. So I think
No.
like when Casa starts happening, then people start going home like exponentially
Did you
at
see
it.
my video about Beatrice getting eliminated and then Gabe consoling her?
No, I don't know how I missed
Do you
that.
follow me on Instagram.com?
I told you I had you blocked, so I need to unblock you.
You really need to unblock me because you haven't seen any of my content, but there's
Was
one,
this your Finsta?
yeah.
I did not see that. No, that was so sad. I was tearing up. No, not it. Like I was watching it live,
It was
but I
so
didn't see your
sad.
content.
I was
It was so
crying.
sad. And he
Uh,
was crying. I was like, is that Waterworks?
He was like devastated. I was showing
Yeah.
it to Maura the other day and I like cried all over again. It was so sad.
I do like him. He was also kind of
Yeah.
a little bit of a player, but I do quite enjoy that young man. He's not
Well,
with us anymore, huh? Yeah. I figured just as much.
right. Wow, you're really behind.
I know. I'm like,
Kelly.
I think I'm like, because I started like a week late.
I think you're like 7
So
episodes behind.
right now on my lunch break, I was watching it. And Kenzie and Corbin just got back together.
Okay, so you're not that far behind.
Yeah. He's a crack up to me. He's like,
He really does tick me out. Lady
ladies,
Kenzie,
Melanie.
Melanie. He's good. He's a
Oh,
character.
he's yeah.
Well, lock back
Still
in
getting
so
the
that we can
chance. Yeah,
engage, you
yeah.
know?
Johnny, actually, if I'm being like completely honest and completely transparent, the only reason I am watching it is so I can talk about it with you.
Well,
But
all right,
yeah,
I'll start watching Hacks. Jesus. Seriously.
you better. I've already seen it. I've already seen 2 seasons, Kelly. I already know.
Oh, is that how I sound? Fuck.
Okay. That's enough on Love Island unless you have more to say
No,
because you're
because you
really
haven't
loving it.
watched,
I
so I
feel like,
just want to skip. Let's just skip over it. Let's do
okay,
something else.
totally. Everyone's mad at me. So, last thing I think I have, well, I'll say this quickly. Culture Awards televised and you don't give a fuck. You didn't watch it. You didn't look out for me. I figured just as much.
No, I actually did in a major way because I was watching. I hope the Addison Rae cover thing becomes like a all out like tradition every single
Yeah.
year. Because I was watching a Broadway rendition of what did they do?
Fame is a gun.
Fame is a Gun by Rachel
Mm.
Zegler. Is that her name?
Yeah. What do you think about her?
I like her. Well, I should say this. I think she's extremely talented, like beyond words.
Yeah.
I have nothing to describe the talent that she possesses. I do think she comes off a certain way that I think could be perturbing for some. But I honestly don't know all that much about her. I've only seen her in that Hunger Games movie and then everything else. I haven't seen West Side Story. I don't know much about her
Mhm.
Broadway presence, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I don't really have that much of an opinion. You?
I just like, I'm not, I'm really like bashing people today. I'm just not her biggest fan. I think
Sure.
she just kind of like is a little cringe to me, but like not in the cringe but free way, in a way where I'm like,
Sure.
all right, like you don't always need to have a say.
Ladies,
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 ladies, break it up.
break it up. Hey,
Be nice.
boys, be
Boys,
nice.
be nice. Um, so if you do
That'll never
go
not
back
be
and watch
funny
it,
to
you
me.
will literally it is one of the funniest fucking things. If you go back and watch it, John, you can see your dear friend Kellie on television, but you don't give a fuck.
Well,
So
why don't you clue me in? Have you ever considered shooting me a text and saying like, "Hey, like,
never have you blocked
never."
on television too.
No, I know that because you don't like loop me. Like, I'm just supposed to like
Totally.
know like what row
Yeah,
or what seat you're like. It's absolutely.
totally.
I meant to look for Will Ferrell because I know that you guys were canoodling all night long and it
All
was on
night.
Demont. Everybody saw it.
I know. I meant to tell her not to post, but she
Like
did.
really backstage making out.
Yeah,
Like have
I
some
know.
class. Also, I wanted to do a have some class part two, which may be my next episode. So just stay tuned for that.
I'll start thinking of like some more have some class because I there's plenty.
There was
Oh
someone on their phone at my showing of Disclosure Day, and it like beyond triggered me all over again. So that's what made me think of it. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
no, I sent you something the other day on Instagram and I said you responded and I said like have some class, aka like this is also really us. So
Oh
like
my
we
God.
can. Oh no, it was read
No,
the
read the
room.
room.
It was read the room, which like we could also do another one of
We
that.
could also do another.
Um. Okay, the last full thing I'll say is, do you know the like sweet little lore between Kiki Palmer, Sean Evans from Hot Ones?
I do, and I'm excited to engage.
Yeah, they so I think Sean Evans has like always had a crush on Kiki Palmer, and then she was recently on it, right? On Hot Ones, which is like the YouTube show of like it's like a celebrity interview show where like this man Sean Evans is interviewing celebrities while they're eating hot wings, and it like they ranged from like very mild up all the way up to just like knock your socks off. They have milk, they have all these remedies to make it through these hot wings. And he's had a crush on Kiki Palmer, and then they just I saw that they went on a date or went to a dinner.
I think that it started like I think he did always have a crush on her, and then she came on the show and they did like business as usual, kind of. And
Sure.
maybe they were a little flirty on that interview, but I think he also went on someone else's show at some point and somebody
That's
asked him
what it
that
was. Yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah,
They were
yeah.
like, is there any guest of yours that you've had like a romantic spark for?
Right.
And I think he was interviewing with like Kelly Clarkson or someone like that, someone else who's a talk show host, because but they both said like, okay, I'll tell if you tell. So then that was his. He said Kiki Palmer. I forget who the other person's was, but he was like, yeah, Kiki Palmer, when she came on set, just like the nicest person, so charismatic. Like her and I really had good banter. And then so I sent that tweet to Maura of them at a restaurant, and Maura's like, I wonder if it's just for PR or like if that's actually like legitimate. I was like, I think it's for fucking serious, or at least that's what I'm
I think
choosing
so
to believe.
too.
Choose to be happy, choose to be entertained by
Choo-
Love Island USA. Just choose happiness.
exactly. I think if it is for PR, whatever. But also I'm thinking like Benson Boone and Alix Earle were just spotted together, and I'm gonna go ahead and think that that's not for PR. So I think people are finding love in a hopeless place
The
and in a
wrong kind of
beautiful
PR.
way.
That's not what the people want to see. People don't want to see Benson and Alix. We don't. We just
That when I
don't.
saw that, I said, now that couldn't have been a date.
I mean, I wonder what that feeling is like if you're someone like Alix Earle who could realistically like get with anyone
Anyone.
that she
Yeah.
chooses. Like I'm that has to be such a fucked up feel. I'm like trying to describe it in a way like I wouldn't totally dream of that every single day of my life, but like that's got to be such an overwhelming feeling to be like, I pick you, and just like
Yeah.
being able to get that. Like I'm
I wonder if,
on,
yeah.
but like it's just crazy.
Yeah. It's almost like, do you ever hear people say, like, yeah, like I just don't want to be known as like a pretty girl. Like I'm much more than that, which like will always make me fucking roll my eyes. And there's a specific person that we both know who has said that. And anyways, um,
There's also someone on Love Island. You haven't seen this episode yet, but there is someone on the show, and she's drop dead gorgeous. She's like,
yeah.
guys just see me for like the fact that I'm so beautiful, and like people don't get to know me because I am so hot and I am so attractive. It's so tough for people to look past that. And I was watching with Brittany. I was like, oh my, like that must be so fucking horrible. Like I
I,
cannot imagine if that were my reality.
yeah, I'm just like, well, if you're that
Read
gorgeous
the
and you
room.
can have
Read the room.
anyone, read the room. If you can have anyone, then you could just say no to all these people and find an actually good person. Like, why does it I
I
can't.
don't get it.
I fucking can't. It makes me like irate. So
Wait, I don't know who
I
you're
could see
talking about that
Alix.
we know. We'll have to side. We'll have to offline
You,
about it.
she used to be your friend, and you are
Oh,
no longer friends.
oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like she would. Well, not I feel she would always say that. I would always overhear that. I'm like, all right,
In going back to our main episode, like there are bracelets. There are friendship
braces.
breakups that I would not wish upon my worst enemy. And I mean that
No.
so dead ass. And the only thing more devastating than a friendship that ends with a bang is like the one that just naturally like fades out and like
A
silences itself. Like
hundred.
that is so heartbreaking. And there's like not even a good song to if you we need to make a playlist
No.
or like we need to make a movie playlist or something like that that explains kind of like what we're going for here.
Yeah, I've even thought lately, like with my sister, like I feel like there weren't a lot of movies and shows like on siblings, but I feel like in the last like
Yeah.
5 6 years, like there's been a lot more things about that. So and you would think with friendships that there would be so many movies, books, shows. But the thing I am reading this in Brooke Averick's book, she's like, oh, it's probably like people don't want to see things about friendships because it's like not a sexy thing to watch, but it's like,
Yeah.
so it's real. Like,
I do think it's sexy though, and a lot of people don't know that I like to kiss my friends. So what now?
so what now?
And we'll leave you with that. We will leave you with that. I know you've got to get to Kelly. I know you've got to get to Kelly trivia, so I'll let you go here shortly.
Well, you know what? Always an effing pleasure doing dick whimper
Business.
business with you.
I mean,
Dick
it's
business
just
with you. I
such a
mean,
privilege, truly.
like I wouldn't allow my worst enemy to have this feeling of joy.
Never. And if they did
Never.
even get a glimpse, I would take it away from them.
I don't even want my closest friends to have this. Kidding. I want everyone I love to
Kidding. And
and
that's why
choose
you're
joy.
all invited to the pod. I wonder how
You
many total episodes we've done. I was trying to check that the other day because do you think we've done 100? No, not quite.
no, I would guess like
65.
54.
All right, we'll
Really?
fact check.
Yes, really.
Really to yourself, confirming to yourself. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Okay, well, John, why don't you take us home tonight?
I just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in. We know that sometimes 2 episodes in a given week is a bit of a heavy lift. So if we're giving you a little company on your walk or your commute or even
Your road
just
trip, your white
gallivanting around your
noise.
apartment or your house, that really is so special. Please do refer to our Instagram. We're pumping out content over there. Just
Pumping.
post, post, post. And really
My
for this
fingers are
episode,
bloody.
I know, just completely raw. I do want to post a lot of videos about what I was talking about with American Charm, so people are fully
Yes.
understanding where I'm coming from there. But Kelly, I just wanted to thank you so much for your time, and I got a really
Oh my
tight
God.
window today. I hope that you're kind of warmed up in the brain
Oh
space
God,
for
yeah.
trivia. I'm expecting crazy numbers from you tonight, so I'll hope you report back.
If I don't get in the third, second, or first places, what is it? What is it worth? What is it
Hey,
for?
we like a
Hey,
winner. We like a winner.
exactly. We hate quitters.
And
And
we
we're
hate
gonna leave you
quitters.
with that.
And we'll leave you with that. Cal, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on what is this,
Thank you for
episode
joining
eight?
us.
Do you know what I mean when I say that? Bye. I
Really?
think it's episode eight.
Damn. All right. Well, get some rest over there. I know it's getting late. I know you're getting a little more comfortable on that bed.
I'm like fully reclined at this point. Like
No,
I'm,
really.
I'm like I could go to sleep. But it's Love Island time, baby. So I gotta lock in.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'll keep you posted. We'll talk more. I'll for sure catch up by the next time. Love you.
I
Love all
love
you
you to
dick
death. I
movers.
really do. Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.